It's fascinating, isn't it, how certain ideas find us when we need them most. Like a gentle nudge from the universe, a whisper in the quiet moments, drawing your focus to something you didn't even know you were looking for. This isn't by accident. The synchronicity of your arrival here, right now, suggests a readiness, a subconscious door opening to ancient wisdom. For ages, humanity has sought to understand the deeper currents that shape our existence, to unravel the mysteries of life itself. We look for answers in the stars, in ancient texts, in the hushed reverence of spiritual traditions. And sometimes, the most profound truths are presented to us through channels we might never expect. This journey we are about to embark on is designed to align those outward searches with an inner knowing. It's about recognizing that the universe speaks a language, and within that language lie the keys to unlocking potentials you might not even realize you possess. The timing of your awareness is, in itself, a profound message, so take a breath. Feel the quiet hum of possibility. You've been called to this knowledge, not by chance, but by a design unfolding perfectly for you. But what exactly is this timing, this universal nudge that brought you here today? That's what we'll begin to explore in the next section, delving into the very concept of the call of divine timing. And real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos just like this. Now let's keep going. The universe doesn't operate on a clock that ticks second by second, but on a rhythm that feels deeply resonant, a perfect alignment of inner and outer conditions. This isn't about waiting passively for something to happen, but about recognizing when the cosmic gears are turning in your favor, and how to position yourself to receive their blessings. It's the feeling that the stars have aligned, not just for events, but for understanding. Think of it like a gardener planting a seed. They don't force the sprout to emerge. They prepare the soil, they provide the water, and then they wait for the opportune moment, the perfect blend of sunlight and moisture for the seed to break through. This patient anticipation, this intuitive understanding of natural cycles, is the essence of divine timing. It's the sense that the universe is conspiring with you, not against you, orchestrating circumstances so that the right people, the right information, and the right opportunities arrive precisely when you are most receptive. This feeling of destiny, of being on the right path at the right moment, is not mere coincidence. It's a profound echo of cosmic harmony. Understanding this call to divine timing is the first step to harmonizing your life with these grander cycles. But where does this sense of timing originate? It's as ancient as human consciousness itself, a wisdom whispered through the ages. And in the next section, we will begin to trace these whispers back to their source. To Hermes, whispers through time. The echoes of ancient wisdom travel through millennia, carried on the currents of time like messages in a bottle. Among the most profound of these are the teachings attributed to Hermes Trismegistus, a figure shrouded in myth, often seen as the embodiment of divine knowledge. His insights weren't bound by a single culture or era. They possess a universal resonance. These aren't mere fairy tales or historical anecdotes. They represent a distillation of metaphysical principles, insights into the very fabric of existence that speak to our innermost being. Hermes' teachings offer a framework for understanding how the unseen world directly influences the seen, how thoughts can shape reality, and how we are all connected to a grander cosmic order. Hermes' profound pronouncements, often preserved in fragmented texts, lay the groundwork for much of what we understand today about consciousness, the universe, and our place within it. They speak of laws governing all things, laws that are as immutable as gravity, yet often as invisible. To truly grasp the power of manifestation and the nature of reality, we must first acknowledge the foundational truths that Hermes imparted to humanity. These ancient whispers are not just history. They are blueprints for living a life aligned with universal principles, and their most potent expression can be found in a single legendary artifact. In the next section, we will delve into the enigma of the Emerald Tablet. Imagine a tablet not of stone, but of a mysterious emerald green substance, inscribed with words that have captivated seekers of truth for centuries. This is the Emerald Tablet, a legendary artifact said to contain the foundational secrets of alchemy, magic, and the universe itself. It's more than just an object, it's a symbol of condensed wisdom. Contained within its concise verses are profound metaphysical principles, the very essence of Hermetic philosophy. One of its most famous phrases, "as above, so below," is not just a poetic saying. It's a declaration of a fundamental cosmic law that governs all planes of existence, from the grandest celestial bodies to the most intricate workings of the human mind. This tablet acts as a Rosetta Stone for understanding the interconnectedness of all things. It suggests a deep symmetry, a mirroring principle that operates across all levels of reality. What happens on one level, what exists in one realm, has a direct counterpart, a reflection on another. The Emerald Tablet's enigma lies in its profound simplicity, revealing complex truths through elegant, distilled pronouncements. It offers a direct pathway to understanding a fundamental law that underpins the entire universe. And this understanding is absolutely crucial for anyone seeking to consciously shape their reality. In the next section, we will finally reveal and explore this pivotal law of correspondence. The law of correspondence is the echoing principle that underpins the entire universe. It articulates a profound, undeniable connection, as within, so without. As above, so below. This isn't just a metaphor, it's a literal statement of how reality functions. Your inner world directly mirrors your outer experience. Think of it as a cosmic domino effect. A shift in your vibrational frequency, a change in your thoughts or beliefs, will inevitably send ripples outward, manifesting corresponding changes in your physical environment and circumstances. Everything you perceive externally is a reflection of something internal. This law is the architect of your reality. The people you attract, the opportunities that present themselves, the challenges you face, all of these are perfect reflections of your prevailing inner state. If you feel a lack of abundance internally, you will perceive a lack of abundance externally. If you hold on to resentment, you will encounter situations that foster more of it. Understanding this law is not about blaming yourself for unpleasant circumstances, but about recognizing your immense power as a co-creator. It means that by consciously tending to your inner landscape, you can deliberately begin to shape the external world. But this concept of an external reflection has a very direct and personal application. In the next section, we will explore how your own reflection acts as a cosmic mirror. Look into a mirror. What do you see? Beyond the physical features, what does that reflection truly represent? The law of correspondence tells us it's not just a passive image. It's an active, living representation of your inner state, a literal manifestation of your current vibrational alignment. Your face, your posture, even the light in your eyes, all tell a story of your internal universe. If you've woken up feeling joyful and energized, your reflection might seem brighter, more vibrant. If you're carrying a heavy burden of worry or stress, that weight will undoubtedly show in the lines on your face, the slump of your shoulders, the general dimness of your expression. This isn't a secret, it's your energetic signature made visible. This means that every perceived flaw, Every aspect of your physical manifestation that you might wish to change is a direct signal from your inner self begging for attention and transformation. It's the universe pointing a finger, saying, "Look here. This is what's going on inside." It's an invitation to direct your healing and your creation efforts inward. Recognizing your reflection as a cosmic mirror shifts the paradigm entirely. Instead of trying to force external changes, you can focus on the source of all manifestation, your inner world. But the understanding of this mirroring goes deeper still, challenging the very notion of what we believe ourselves to be. In the next section, we will delve into the illusion of separation. Our deepest conditioning often tells us we are separate entities, distinct islands in a vast ocean of existence. We identify with our names, our bodies, our personal histories, believing we are fundamentally alone. However, the ancient wisdom and the principles we're exploring reveal a profound truth. This feeling of separation is an illusion, a veil over our true nature. At the deepest level, everything is interconnected. You are not just a body. You are a point of consciousness, experiencing a particular facet of the universal mind. The same energy that flows through the stars flows through you. The same intelligence that designs galaxies is present within your own being. The law of correspondence highlights this interconnectedness by showing how the outer world is a direct reflection of your inner experience. This illusion of separation is what prevents so many from truly harnessing their creative power. If you believe you are separate from others, from nature, from the divine, then how can you possibly influence them? How can you manifest something you believe is outside of yourself? It creates a sense of impotence, a feeling of being a victim of circumstances rather than a powerful participant. Understanding that you are not separate but intrinsically linked to the whole is a monumental shift. It's the realization that your inner state is not just personal, it is cosmic. And with this understanding comes the profound realization of where true, lasting change originates. In the next section, we will explore the potent power of inner alignment. The universe is a symphony of vibrations, and each of us emits our own unique frequency. This isn't a metaphor, it's a scientific and spiritual reality. Your thoughts, your emotions, your beliefs, your very essence, all are energy vibrating at a specific rate. When this energy is in harmony with itself, when your inner world is aligned, a powerful force is unleashed. Inner alignment means your thoughts, feelings, and actions are in unison. It's when your internal landscape is peaceful, loving, and joyful. And you're expressing that outward congruence in your daily life. It's the feeling of authenticity, of being true to your deepest self, without internal conflict or resistance. This is where true power resides. When you achieve this state of inner alignment, you become a magnet for experiences, people, and opportunities that resonate with that same high vibration. You're no longer pushing against the current of life, you're flowing with it. The law of correspondence ensures that this inner harmony will be reflected in your outer world. This state of perfect inner alignment is not about suppressing negative emotions or pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging all aspects of yourself with love and acceptance, and then consciously choosing to focus on what uplifts and expands you. But this conscious choice can be easily misunderstood in the pursuit of desired outcomes. In the next section, we will address the very common misunderstandings surrounding manifestation. Manifestation, the word itself conjures images of instant riches and effortless desires fulfilled. But the popular understanding of manifestation often misses a critical, subtle truth. Many believe it's simply about intense visualization, a relentless pursuit of a desired outcome armed with strong affirmations. This approach, however, can often lead to frustration and a feeling of being stuck. The core misunderstanding lies in the how of manifestation. It's not about forcing the universe to bend to your will through sheer mental effort. True manifestation arises not from desperate wanting, but from embodying the feeling of already having what you desire. It's about resonating with the vibration of your desire, not just thinking about it. When you focus solely on the outcome, without addressing the underlying vibrational state, you often create energetic dissonance. You might be saying, "I want $1 million," but if your inner belief system is steeped in scarcity and lack, you're sending a conflicting signal that sabotages your efforts. The universe, governed by the law of correspondence, will respond to the dominant vibration, which is often the unaddressed inner belief. This subtle energetic dance is easily overlooked, leading to a cycle of hopeful effort and disappointing results. It's like tuning a radio to a station you don't want, but expecting to hear your favorite song. The signal you're broadcasting is key, but what happens when the signal you're broadcasting is unintentional and harmful? In the next section, we will uncover the danger of unconscious projection. In our deep-seated belief in separation, we often project our unacknowledged inner states onto the world around us. This unconscious projection is a powerful, yet often destructive force. It's when we attribute our own fears, insecurities, and judgments to others, or to external circumstances, without recognizing that these are merely reflections of our internal landscape. For example, if you carry a deep-seated fear of betrayal, you might find yourself constantly suspecting the motives of those around you, even when there is no evidence to support your distrust. You see betrayal everywhere because you are projecting your internal state outward. The law of correspondence ensures that your perceived reality will match your projection, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of distrust. This unconscious projection traps us in cycles of negativity. We blame others for our unhappiness, our frustrations, our lack of success, never realizing that the root cause lies within us. It's a perpetuation of the illusion of separation, a refusal to acknowledge our own role in co-creating our experience. Breaking free from this pattern requires radical self-awareness. It means looking inward with honesty and courage, and taking responsibility for the beliefs and emotions that are shaping your reality. It's one of the most challenging, yet liberating, aspects of spiritual growth. But as we unravel these complexities, we encounter a fundamental principle that governs much of this inner and outer dance. In the next section, we will explore polarity, the cosmic duality. The universe, in all its infinite complexity, operates through a delicate balance of opposites. This is the principle of polarity, a fundamental concept of Hermeticism that states everything exists in pairs of contraries. There is no good without bad, no light without darkness, no love without hate. These aren't truly opposing forces, but rather the two extremes of a single spectrum. Think of hot and cold. They are perceived as opposites, yet they are merely different degrees of the same phenomenon, temperature. Similarly, love and hate are expressions of the same underlying emotional energy, just on different ends of the scale. Understanding polarity is crucial for navigating the energetic landscape of existence, including our own inner world. This duality is not something to be feared or resisted. It is the dynamic tension that drives creation and evolution. Every experience, every emotion, every situation can be viewed through the lens of these opposing forces. And recognizing their presence allows us to understand the forces at play within ourselves and the world. It helps us to see that even in the darkest moments, there is a seed of light and vice versa. By acknowledging the interplay of polarities, we can rise above the dualistic thinking that often limits our perception. We learn to see the unity within apparent opposition. But this dynamic tension is not static. It moves, it breathes, it has a rhythm. In the next section, we will explore this fundamental universal pulse known as rhythm. Just as the tide ebbs and flows, just as the seasons cycle through their predictable transformations, so too does the universe pulsate with an innate rhythm. This is the law of rhythm, a fundamental hermetic principle stating that everything flows out and in. Ebbs and flows, a constant pendulum swing. No event or state of being remains static forever. This rhythmic nature applies to every aspect of existence, from the beating of your heart to the cycles of the planets, to the rise and fall of empires, and even to your own moods and energy levels. There are times of expansion and times of contraction, periods of growth and periods of decline, moments of joy and moments of sorrow. Resisting this natural ebb and flow only creates friction and suffering. Understanding this law allows us to navigate life's inevitable ups and downs with greater equanimity. We learn that periods of difficulty are temporary, just as periods of great fortune do not last forever. It teaches us patience and resilience, encouraging us to make the most of each phase, knowing that change is the only constant. By consciously working with these rhythms, rather than against them, we can harness their power. We can learn to anticipate shifts, to prepare for challenges, and to fully embrace moments of grace. But this ability to flow with cosmic rhythm is deeply connected to a more profound concept of perfectly timed awareness. In the next section, we will examine how to tune into divine timing. To truly align with the universe's grand design, we must learn to synchronize ourselves with its inherent rhythms and timing. This isn't about being passive, it's about becoming an active participant in the unfolding of our own destiny. It's about developing an intuitive awareness, a subtle sensitivity to the energetic currents that guide our paths. Tuning into divine timing means recognizing those moments when the universe is most receptive to our intentions, when the cosmic odds are stacked in our favor. It's like a surfer waiting for the perfect wave. They don't paddle out and try to force a wave into existence. They observe, they feel the ocean's energy, and they position themselves to catch the wave when it naturally arrives. This involves cultivating a deep sense of inner stillness and receptivity. It requires quieting the incessant noise of the mind, the worries and distractions that often blind us to the subtle nudges of guidance we receive. When we become still, we can hear the whispers of intuition, the gentle pulls that indicate the right direction and the right moment to act. By practicing this heightened awareness, we transition from merely reacting to life to consciously co-creating it. We begin to move with greater intention and less resistance, leading to more effortless success and profound fulfillment. But this conscious co-creation involves a profound internal shift, an evolution of self. In the next section, we will explore the spiral of identity shift. As we learn to align ourselves with the universe's rhythms and embrace divine timing, a profound transformation begins to occur within us. This is not a sudden, jarring change, but rather a gradual spiraling ascent in our sense of self. Our identity begins to shift, shedding old skins and embracing a more expansive, true version of who we are. This spiral of identity shift is a natural consequence of shedding the illusion of separation and recognizing our interconnectedness with all things. As we see ourselves as part of a larger cosmic whole, our personal concerns and limitations start to diminish. We begin to identify less with our ego, our name, our job, our past, and more with our core essence, our divine spark. This evolution involves releasing limiting beliefs that have long defined us. It's about challenging the stories we've told ourselves about who we are and what we are capable of. Each turn of the spiral involves a deeper understanding of ourselves, a more profound acceptance, and a greater ability to express our unique gifts and purpose. This process is deeply personal, yet universally applicable. It's the journey of remembering our true nature, of unfolding layer by layer, revealing a more authentic and powerful self. But as this identity shifts, so too does our perception of our outward form. In the next section, we will decode the deeper meaning of your mirror image. The image staring back at you from the mirror is more than just a collection of physical features. It's a living testament to your inner world. We've touched upon the law of correspondence, revealing how your external reality mirrors your internal state. Now let's delve deeper into decoding the specific messages that your reflection holds for you. Every crease, every line, every subtle expression you see is a coded message from your subconscious mind. If you find yourself frequently scowling, it might be an indication of underlying frustration or resentment. A weary expression could signal a deep need for rest and self-care. Your reflection is providing you with honest, unfiltered feedback about your energetic blueprint. This isn't about superficial appearance. It's about understanding the energetic patterns that are manifesting in your physical form. When you begin to see your reflection as a map of your inner landscape, you gain an invaluable tool for self-awareness and transformation. What you perceive as imperfections are simply energetic blockages waiting to be acknowledged and transmuted. By consciously observing and interpreting the messages in your mirror image, you can identify areas that require attention, healing, or a shift in perspective. It's an ongoing conversation between your inner and outer selves, a dialogue facilitated by the profound law of correspondence. But this understanding is most powerful when put into practice. In the next section, we will explore the practical application of this art of resonance. The wisdom we've explored, the laws of correspondence, polarity, rhythm, and the principles of divine timing are not just theoretical concepts to be contemplated. They are practical tools, a vibrant methodology for consciously shaping your reality. The art of resonance is about harmonizing your inner vibration with the outcomes you desire. This means consciously choosing your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, not as an exercise in forced positivity, but as a deliberate act of energetic alignment. When you resonate with abundance, you attract abundance. When you resonate with joy, joy flows into your experience. It's about becoming a vibrational match for your deepest aspirations. This practical application involves consistent, conscious effort. It's about regularly checking in with your inner state, identifying dissonant vibrations, and gently, lovingly guiding yourself back into alignment. It's practicing forgiveness, releasing grudges, cultivating gratitude, and making choices that honor your highest self. The universe is always responding. The question is, what are you broadcasting? By mastering the art of resonance, you become the conductor of your own energetic orchestra, orchestrating a symphony of harmonious experiences. This intentional practice leads to a profound and beautiful outcome, which is the unfolding reality of you. In the next section, we will witness this incredible unfolding. As you consciously apply these principles, integrating the ancient wisdom into the fabric of your daily life, you begin to witness something truly miraculous, the unfolding reality of you. This isn't about becoming someone new, but about revealing the magnificent, authentic self that has always been present, waiting to emerge. Your reality becomes a dynamic, ever-evolving masterpiece, a direct reflection of your inner state of alignment and conscious intention. The synchronicity increases Challenges dissolve with greater ease, and opportunities appear as if from nowhere, perfectly timed and perfectly suited to your growth. You are no longer a passive observer, but an active co-creator. This unfolding is a continuous process, a journey of discovery and becoming. Each moment offers a new opportunity to refine your inner landscape, to deepen your connection to the universal flow, and to express your unique essence more fully to the world. You are the living embodiment of the principles you have learned. The wisdom of Hermes, the enigma of the emerald tablet, the laws of correspondence. Polarity and rhythm all converge to guide you on this path. Your reflection becomes a clear indicator of your progress, and your ability to tune into divine timing allows you to navigate life with grace and power. This is not the end of the journey, but the exhilarating beginning of conscious creation. Make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next teaching. See you in the next one.